Okay, I can't show the piece of art because it's graphic, but I fell in love with Robert Mapplethorpe when I was 15. I read Just Kids by Patti Smith, and I fell in love with his spirit. He was a very soft-spoken, but kind of bad boy, and he's credited for giving photography more of a legitimate space in art. But my favorite piece by him was actually an invitation to a gallery where he shoved a whip up his ass. And I just thought, oh my gosh, if you can have the courage to do that, to bare your behind and have a whip protruding from yourself, then you can take on the world. And I saw that piece and I just thought, I hope one day I can be so sure in myself that I can put out something just as, inspiring, intriguing. It was everything to me. I saw that and I was like, my life has changed. If moving on, I could only practice one art form, that would be really sad because I just recently started getting into sculpture and I really, really like it. Sculptures change the atmosphere of a room just as much as a painting, if not more. So I would really love to take up sculpting, but if I'm only allowed one, I would definitely keep exploring painting. I think there's such a romance to paintings. I think you can you can shock people, you can make them feel, you can make them remember something, you can make them feel anything. So there's something extremely romantic about painting that I'll always hold on to. If there's one thing I would change about this industry, it would be its exclusive tendencies. I feel I just want it to be celebrated. I want art to be celebrated. And when it's held as kind of a luxury, I think it excludes a lot of people. And I want 13-year-old kids, 12-year-old kids, I want people, when they're throwing a party, I want the second question they ask after, what music is going to be on, what art are we going to have up? Because I think it's just as important. I think it really adds to a party. And I want art to be put on the same level as other entertainment, like such as film and music and things like that. So just take away the exclusiveness. I want art for everyone. I don't want it to be a luxury. And yeah, let's make magic. The innovation of this industry, I am blown away every day. Like I said, I can't keep up with just all the genius ideas that I wake up to. I think people, including myself, I love unconventional materials. I really want to get into painting on vinyl just because I like wearing vinyl. But I think people are really going outside the box. I have a couple ideas for reshaping frames and even the way I'm going to present my art that is just really impressive. And I just think it'll never slow down. People will never stop coming up with ideas. How exciting is it that you'll always wake up to something amazing? How crazy. Yes, the future in one word is fluid. I will repeat that until the day I die. I got it from 𝗘𝗽𝗶𝘀𝗀, one of my best friends, my biggest muse, one of my biggest muses. He believed in a very, very different future where the limiting constructs that just set walls up between us are just fall away, where we're not cut up on these things such as race and sexuality, and it's just a very progressive future, and that's where we're heading. I see it every day, and the things that people are saying and doing, and I'm so impressed. People really are waking up to a collective conscious. They're realizing that there's more to this. There's a bigger picture. They're being less distracted by, designer shoes or whatever people are distracted by, and that's what I really like to see, and that's what I really love heading towards.